Good afternoon, this is Dan Howe, PTI Securities and Futures with your Monday, August 22nd daily wrap-up. Today we actually had a fairly significant overnight range, fairly wide. It was a 32-point range overnight in the S&P's future. The Asia markets closed a little bit down, the European markets closed a little bit up. There was really no fundamental news at all to speak of today, so the market didn't get much direction from that. We opened high, went a little bit higher, and then we started to sell off most of the day, at least in the morning. But from noon on, we had a relatively narrow range. The only excitement really of the day was there's a little bit of a rumor about Goldman Sachs hiring a white-collar defense attorney in the last 15 minutes, which hit Goldman Sachs about 6%. On the earnings front, the only thing out there was any note was there was quite a bit of beer news today. Budweiser actually came in a little bit better than expected, and we're going to have Foster's report after the close. So both of those are going to be potentially be part of InBev at some point. The SPX closed pretty much flat at 1123. The Dow closed up 37 at 10.854. The NASDAQ closed up 3 at 2345. The 10-year note also not much activity today, which has been kind of unusual since the bonds have really been moving around. The yield closed at 2.08. Dollar index was pretty much flat, slightly positive today. Looking forward this week, the durable goods order is coming out Wednesday, the GDP is coming out Friday, but all eyes are pretty much on the Fed and to see what, if anything, the Fed's going to announce in speeches on Friday at Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Obviously, last year at this time, that speech kicked off the QE2 and sent the market on a wild 35% rise in the next 6 months. People are kind of hoping, I don't know if this is optimistic or just whatever reason, but they're hoping that he does something to pull a rabbit out of the hat this time, so we'll see. It's been Dan Howe, PTI Securities and Futures.